What up? This is your boy DJ EFN. You might know me as a drink champ, but first and foremost, I'm a proud father. I linked up with two of my other dad homies, Manny Digital and KGB, to start the Fatherhoods podcast. Each week, we bring you insider hip-hop stories, parenting, and advice and therapy. The saying is true, it takes a village, and we humorously serve as each other's trusted counsel in figuring out how not to screw up being a good dad.
The Fatherhoods Podcast. Beats, rhymes, and diapers.
Yo.
Padrehoods.
All right.
What's up, guys?
Namaste.
So, Manny.
Yes.
Right into Manny.
What happened?
Ooh, pause. And I don't even say it like that.
I caught a spasm working out earlier, so this shit's not feeling good. But go ahead.
Did your daughter start college?
No, she decided not to go to school.
What? Oh,
I'm kidding.
hold up.
I'm kidding.
Yo, you said that mad serious too.
Nah, we almost
thought we were
decided-
gonna have a crazy episode here.
Nah. She we're a week away from driving her to school. I don't know if we're all gonna go because my wife keeps adding more stuff to the packing list. So we're gonna see how that all ends up. That might be
Y'all won't fit in the car.
Right. Exactly. So I'm just waiting to see how this all shakes out. But I was like, yo, look, worst case, you just drive by yourself and we'll say bye at the door. And obviously my daughter's not feeling that.
No,
So I'm
that's
like, yo,
foul.
I'm like, y'all better figure this out. Cause I was like, yo, I know how this shit's gonna go. Like everything's gonna be filled to the brim.
Get a rental, man.
I told her that. I was like, we need to, if we're gonna overdo it, we have to get a vehicle that's big enough. And we can't do it the day of. So she's like, no, it'll be fine. I was like, all right, it'll be fine because it's just gonna be you and her, and no other seats because everything's gonna be packed. So, but yeah, man, everything's locked and loaded.
How did the finances map out? How'd you make that work?
Crunch time was getting a little hairy, and like I had like a last minute convo with my daughter. I was like, yo, look, the community college is still an option. Like, stop
You
playing
still got
games.
them bugs, bro?
Yo, son.
I thought you had that taken care of.
Yo, these things, bro. Yo,
I
it
got
got
a fly
worse.
swatter with a hole in it.
That's how hard I've been going.
Oh,
at
that was a
Oh.
big booger.
so that shit.
Is it Yellow Jackets?
Yes, sir.
Damn, man.
Sir.
Oh, another one behind you.
Oh, dang.
Oh, it's a takeover, bro. Yo, so I had a guy come this morning. Yo, too many topics, bro. Let me focus. So, so we got to the kind of crunch time with the payment of the last bit of tuition, and lo and behold, we figured it out. And now I think I got a plan. Like I was talking to our mutual friend, Jose, just about like, yo, if I got any little extra cash, like how do I make it so that I can keep the party moving so she could minimize her loan debt? And so we came up with a couple things, but really, like I've had the last few months have been pretty good for me, so it allowed us to get where we needed to go for college. And yeah, we're just waiting for like, November, December when the next bill hits to be like, all right, now what we gonna do?
Damn.
But she got loan options as a backup. Like, so, we're trying to avoid that as much as we can. But everything looks good.
She got reviewed again, right? So for more loan potential if she needed it.
So what happened was we got a pretty sizable scholarship from the school originally, and then we appealed.
I remember you,
and then they came back and gave her, on top of the scholarship, they gave her a grant, and so that ate away at the tuition a little bit more, and out of pocket, we still had to come up with a few G's, but it's a lot more palatable. So we're in good shape right now. Everything's good.
Do these grants and these scholarships were they like for a year, or do you have to apply every year?
Those are for the 4 years.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So long as she
So locked
maintains
in.
a decent GPA, which
Yeah.
shouldn't have a problem, that's the expectation. So what the financial aid guy told me back when we first met with him, it sounds like the more time they spend at the school, the more in good graces they kind of fall with the administration, and the more they look out.
What do you mean more time? Like physically day to day, or just
No, like
throughout the years?
yeah. So like a brand new student, they don't know him from Adam,
Got you.
so like they just give them kind of like
Like
whatever
a basic.
Yeah, well,
deal
I mean,
type-
whatever their academic record portrays, right?
Right.
So they base it on that, and then once they get to know the student, because it's a relatively small school, so folks get to know each other pretty quickly. Then they start to.
It's like
offer them-
investing on someone they know is serious.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I'm hopeful that the amount that's owed, moving forward, is going to be a lot less as we proceed. But,
How are your youngest two feeling about their older sister going away?
It's like an empty nest syndrome.
So my wife asked my youngest daughter, she's 9. So how you feeling? Like, your sister's going away soon. Like, it's really close to leaving. And she's like, nah, I'm good. And then my wife's like, you're not gonna miss her? Nah. She needs to go.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Hardcore, dude.
I'm like, shut up, bro. You're gonna be the first one. But where is she? Why doesn't she
Yeah,
know?
once it settles
Right.
in, yeah.
The way she described it was like, oh, I got FaceTime. I'll just, call her or whatever. I was like, all right. I mean, that's true. You have that outlet as an opportunity to keep in touch, but
Yeah.
she's gonna be busy. So
Crazy.
my son, I think, is the one who's gonna hit him the hardest. Like I already picture us like driving away after we drop her off, and the waterworks on his face are gonna be pretty substantial.
All of you.
Yeah, I'm sure we're all gonna feel it, but I think his is gonna be the worst.
And then she'll be home that weekend. She'll come home like, yeah, you know what?
Ooh.
Thought I wanted to come home for the weekend, chill out.
Yeah. I forgot something. I need to come
Right.
pick it up. Yeah, man, but it's like it's funny. There was this post on social media the other day. It should be up on the fatherhoods, and it was a guy. I don't know what his background is, but he seems to do something in the child psychology world or something to that effect. And what he was saying hit home so hard, because this is what I preach to my wife all the time. It's like we talk about this, right? Like, we're a different breed than our kids for a number of reasons. One of the major ones is we had to face challenges and overcome them more often than we allow our kids to do so. So like the latchkey kid scenario, right? Like, there's a lot of shit that pops up that you have to figure out how to deal with, not just get in the house and lock the door. Like, there's a lot more there. So he was saying, like, the biggest threat to your kids being able to kind of survive at their full potential is allowing them or not allowing them to take care of business, do what they got, figure shit out. And I sent it to my wife. It was a rather long video. It's probably like a minute and a half. And she goes, oh, it's her reaction, right? And I go, what's up? Did you see it? Did you see the whole thing? She's like, yeah, I saw it. I was like, no, did you see the whole video? She's like, no, I cut it short because like she knew he was kind of talking to her, and she's the opposite. She's like doing everything for the kids. So this move to school and being away from home, this is going to be her grow up period.
Right.
Yeah. So hard to not want to try to do as much for them as you can. Even just the simple stuff like getting them ready for school in the morning. Like, they could, I mean, my son could easily pack his bag and all that, but I find myself just doing it because I want to make sure he doesn't forget stuff. And
you want to move things along.
Like, I'm moving it along, helping him out, but I'm probably doing him the disservice because he's not, using his mind to, oh, I can't forget this, I can't forget that.
That's what's up with my son right now. I'm still dressing him in the morning.
But can he dress himself?
Yeah, if he wants.
He's just slow.
yeah, he'd just be slow, you know, a little bit clumsy, but he could do it. But my wife is like mad. She's like, he could do it, you know. But then if I don't do it and he's just there on the couch watching TV and or not eating his breakfast or whatever, like then she's gonna be mad that he's not ready. So I'm like,
Double-edged sword.
I guess you just gotta get him ready. And I'm not gonna lie, I like to I like to still be able to do that with him
Yeah.
because sooner or later I'm not gonna be dressing him because that's the other thing too that I've been thinking about like with my daughter like and even my son, you know, and they talk about this all the time when you see all these like memes or things about your kids growing up is that you kind of don't notice the last time you did something.
That's
You
true.
know, like I always think about I enjoyed changing the diapers, you know, giving them the baby baths, feeding them, like all these things, and then one day it just stops, or you know, then they're potty trained, and like right now he's still asking me to wipe his ass,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to teach him because he's in kinder, he just started
Yeah.
kindergarten. I'm like I'm teaching him, and you know, and but he's still like daddy, and you know, and I'm more than happy to come wipe his ass. It's
You
like
don't
a
want you,
it's
you
like a
don't want
bonding
him.
period.
Yeah, you don't want him walking around like if he didn't do it properly. You
No,
know?
but it's more about just the fact that he still needs me, and
Needs
I
me. Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
still that bonding period where it's like he doesn't call my wife. He doesn't call his mom. I mean, it's well if I'm home at least. It's always like she'll come to do it because she wants to, and he's like, no, dad. Um,
There's an age, right? You start to feel it, but like I was always, I guess, I have been more aggressive toward having them be independent earlier. And there's trade-offs with that. Like you do miss, there's some innocence that you do take away from them. You know, some might argue too early when you're pushing that agenda. But for me, in the back of my mind, it's always about survival. Like that's how I like.
yeah, but it's never gonna be the same where we're trying to like force that natural, you know, learning progression. Like we're not gonna. It's not the same as us. It was almost
No,
like for us, it was like I don't know, hardships. I don't want to call it hardships, but it's just the way it was. Like
it,
I was telling somebody my son's into cars and there was a Corvette and I'm like, oh, your grandfather had a Corvette when we came to whatever. And I was telling the dude, it's his jujitsu coach. I'm like, yo, I was thinking about like how crazy were the '80s that my dad had a Corvette. It was a two-seater, and the only place for me was like stuck in the back little
in the
window
middle.
hatch. Like, how dangerous is that? Like,
Yeah.
it was just, you know,
There was no car seats back then.
80s,
Yeah.
90s,
I don't know.
70s. I'm sure the further you go back, the more dangerous the kids were growing up. You know, like in the days of like with horse and carriage, I'm sure that was wild. Um, so I don't think there's anything we could really do. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, throw them out in the street, close the door, and you know, like, and put on headphones and let's see if they survive that.
No, I mean it doesn't have to be that dramatic. Like as simple as like, all right, let's work with the kid when they're young, super young, when it's maybe just after they dominate walking, right?
Right.
All right, let me teach them how to go up and down the stairs, so that if God forbid they're by themselves, they're not stumbling down the stairs and hurting themselves.
Right.
Like it's like little stuff like that where no, like my wife will be like, no, just carry him up, carry him down. I'm like, nah, he could walk. Like let's walk him up the stairs, have him help, get those his legs right for that exercise. And then it's like the food shit kills me though, because like we buy plenty of food that's relatively easy to make.
Mhm.
Like not a lot of frozen stuff, but like easy to like whip up with an air fryer. And my son takes full advantage of the fact that his mom is always willing to make him the simplest things. So he'll be like fresh out, after playing ball or something. I'm so hungry, mom. Mom, I'm gonna go take a shower. Can you heat up my food for me while I go take a shower? It's already cooked. He can't even just like put it in the microwave. He wants it as soon as he comes down the steps, the last step, the shit is like out of the microwave. Here you go. I'm like, bro, come on. And my wife's like, that's my baby. Baby. So I don't know.
And what's the next era? The kids that grow up never knowing a time before AI. What is that era gonna be?
It's gonna be wild, bro. It's gonna be insane. I can't. You know what? I'm looking forward to me being in my kids' crib when they have their kids and just listening to them say the things that I used to say. Like, oh man, you don't know how easy you have it back in my day. Like those types of comments. Oh, I can't wait. And I'm gonna be in the background just making mad belligerent noise because that's what they used to do to me when they were in my house. Fucking throwing shit everywhere. I'm gonna be Rick James and fucking Dave Chappelle stomping on the couch with my fucking dirty shoes. I'm not gonna give a fuck when I'm an old man. It's gonna be great.
How was the first days of school for everybody?
Good.
I haven't started over here.
Oh, you haven't?
Damn.
Oh, man. That's
Yo.
right. Yeah, you were after Labor Day, right?
Yeah. But your son is back, Kay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's back.
It's easy transition back.
Yeah. I mean, the normal back to school, bummed out, jitters, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, he was good.
We had it rough over here.
Really?
My son, man.
Wasn't having it.
Nah, dude. He reacted in a way I didn't expect from him.
Was he going in? What was he going into?
Kindergarten.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So it's like officially the beginning of real school. Like,
Oh, okay.
Pre-K. It's not even a part of the Dade County school system, even though it's in the same school.
Yeah.
We had to register him into the Dade County school system for kindergarten.
Did different location or different building or
No,
everything?
same school, but
Oh, okay.
different side of the school.
Oh, okay. Got
But
it.
he went to summer camp, which is what I thought was going to be helpful.
Yeah.
And then he had in the summer camp, it was ran by the same people who do the after school care,
Mm-hmm.
which he is in after school care now, which I thought that all that transition would be easier.
Yeah.
We went to the first, the orientation. He got the same teacher his sister had before, which we were all excited about. And then, man, that first day of school, first of all, we walk him in. The first 2 days you could walk him in. He was not having it, man. Crying, screaming. Of course, other kids crying and screaming.
Right.
And we let him in. And then apparently he was crying and screaming when he got taken to after school care because he was like, "What?"
Man.
And there's an extension of this,
Oh,
and we have to do
poor
it
guy.
because my daughter, she has an hour, she gets out an hour after him, so to just bridge that little gap,
Mm-hmm.
we have him in after school care for that hour. So then the next day we take him, man, not having it again, going crazy. We can't even get him in the room. We start walking away a little bit. He's kicking the wall. He's like, he's out of character. He's like, going crazy.
Really?
Yeah. And then the teacher said that he cried for 30 minutes that morning.
Wow. Damn.
And then he wasn't too happy about after school care, but after school care was a little bit easier.
Well,
And then the next day, the next week, then, this is what I don't like. They start school the last 2 days of the week, so Thursday and Friday, and then Monday's it's like you're starting all over again.
right.
So, and this was the first time now he's being dropped off versus pre-K. He's being dropped off. He has to walk to his class.
Mm.
And so he didn't want to go into the school. They had to basically push him in there. The vice principal's like, you guys, the parents, you got to get out of here. Like, just let us handle this. And then finally, and then the day that he does good, well, before he does good, I'm talking to him. I have a conversation with him. I'm like, you got to stop doing this to your mom, like, because she's now the one dropping him off. And she said he's the only one crying now. Like, all the other kids seem like they're getting acclimated, and he's the only one freaking out. So then he's like, okay, like he's telling me he's okay. And then that morning, he seems fine. He's getting dressed. He's not saying the regular, I don't want to go to school. And all of a sudden he's in the car and I look at him and I see something weird. Like, he just looks weird. And I said, are you okay? Blah! He vomits.
Oh, damn. Really?
His whole breakfast just vomits it out.
In the backseat of the car?
Yeah, in my wife's car. And I was like, oh, my
Nice.
God. And then gotta go, clean him up, clean up the
Oh,
car.
man.
And then my wife said that he went in okay that day, but almost like in a
Shock.
yeah,
Shell
he was in
shock.
shock.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, man. Is he able to articulate it all with you? Like,
What's
why?
wrong?
Yeah.
Not really. Like, in the beginning, he just said he didn't want to do after school care. He said that very clearly the first 2 days. Like, I don't want to do after school care. then Monday and Tuesday, he just said he didn't say much, but the teacher did say something that we kind of I think makes a lot of sense. His teacher, she's American. She's not like the other teacher that he had was Latina, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not to say that this makes a difference, but kind of does. Um, she tells, she asked my wife, what teacher did he have for pre-K? And then we told her the teacher, and she goes, oh, okay. That teacher is very, very loving and caring and
Okay.
touchy, and she'll hug you if you're crying. I don't do none of that.
Ah,
The
okay.
lady's, it's an older lady, older American white lady, very dry. I like her. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I liked her with my daughter, but now I see my son's a very he's sensitive dude, and I could see where if the lady, if he would have been crying with the other lady, she would have came, hugged him,
Like
patted him,
calmed him
even
down.
say like things in Spanish, ay, mi amor, no te preocupes, like, and things, he would have calmed him down. But this lady's like, nope, you cry over there, we're gonna bring you down on the board that you're not, behaving for
Oh man.
crying.
Oh
He didn't get like
yeah.
a sticker or something at the end of the day because he
Right.
cried.
Oh man.
So yeah, and then my daughter, she's
Can you can
fine.
you can you ask to get him switched into a different class or
Nah,
no?
nah,
No.
I want
No.
this for him. See, this
Okay.
is to me the thing. Like
Right.
he needs to learn about different personality types. We already know the teachers. She's good. She's just dry, dude. She's
Yeah.
dry and she's
Yeah.
older. Like she's about to retire. She's like
Right.
over it.
Got it.
So I think it's good for him. I think it's good for him. But my daughter, I don't know if because he was crying, she'd be fine. And the minute she walks into her class, she starts starts to tear up a little bit. So she got a little emotional over the whole thing. But yeah, it's been a rough start for the school year for us.
Man.
I'm
That's
hoping
tough.
today, I haven't heard back a report yet, but I'm hoping today he walked in with no problem. I think so. I had a convo with him and he seemed like he was better.
Was this week 1? No,
This is the
last week.
first full week.
This is the first full week. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, man. Poor kid.
Nah, it sucks, dude. And you feel like, damn, like what should I do? Should I? I
Yeah.
thought of it. Should I try to get him in another class?
Yeah.
Should I pick him up early? Should I, but then I'm like, nah, like he's safe. He needs to go through this uncomfortable situation, man. Like this is how he grows.
What are you and your wife on the same page though, as far as like letting him ride this out and figure it out?
Yeah.
Good.
If anything, she might be more hardcore than me.
Okay. Good.
Hmm.
I'm a fan.
I'm the babier in chief at the house.
Baby in chief.
Oh man, it's tough to see them like that though.
Oh man, that first day that we picked him up, the after school care said you need to come. He won't stop crying. And when we go, he's in the office of the after school care, and his eyes were just red, like red and
Oh,
puffy. And he's
man.
holding on. He took like this little stuffed animal, and he's just holding on to it. And I'm just like, oh my baby,
Oh man.
my baby boy, come here. Then fast forward a couple hours later, he's doing jujitsu punches and kicks on me and whooping my ass.
That's nuts.
Damn.
So Kay, sports for your son? He's still tracking down the basketball path?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they don't have tryouts or anything yet. That's next.
Nah, not until winter. But he keeps he's on me about
Working with him?
some lead up stuff.
Okay.
So I gotta get on it, figure it out.
Like working with him or like doing
No, like signing him up for some things, like whether it's AAU or clinics or whatever. I mean,
get on that
he's-
kid.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I've got a bunch of stuff up on my computer, but I'm just trying to nail it down of like, all right, how does it work within my schedule and all that kind of stuff. And
Yeah.
and also, like, I mean, not for nothing, he's got a ball, he can go outside and and do some stuff. So I keep telling him that too, which he does. So
And you're cool with
I give him
that.
credit on that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because like even that, like, I'm much better at it now, but like we have a hoop set up outside. Like he can go with my son. Now we're letting him do it more often, but it wasn't that long ago that we started because like, you hear shit like, oh, snatch the kid and fucking run, all that kind of shit.
Oh yeah, I mean, look, there's still, I mean, you get people driving around the neighborhoods who come up and they're trying to, sell you shit and
Yeah,
your kids out there and you know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like you don't really know what they're up to.
Yo, how different life is, bro. Like door to door, like anybody knocking on your door back in the day was a lot more. You were more lenient about it.
Yeah, it was normal.
Oh, I feel
Yeah,
bad. I feel bad for folks that are. It's like I feel bad for folks who are having to go door to door because I just think it's dangerous.
yeah.
Um, and then I also am like, not that they're stupid, but there's some folks that are just like, yo, you got to know better on like
Where you're at.
where you're at and what like if you're really selling something or if you're just trying, you know what I mean? I know some folks got to do it for the job, but then I think there's other folks that are just slicker about it because they just want to see what's
Hustle.
going
They're
on. So
scoping something
yeah,
out.
yeah,
Man, we get mad in our
but
house if Uber Eats knocks on the door. We're like, leave that motherfucker on the bench. You
yeah,
put the instruction.
but either way, it just feels like a dangerous time to be knocking on people's doors. No matter it doesn't feel like yeah, like back in the day.
Neighborhoods aren't the same. Like neighborhoods aren't welcoming anymore. They're quiet, and it's like a car that you don't know in your neighborhood is like you're looking at it crazy.
It's true though. I mean, I do it too, but then after I do it for a minute, I'm like, bro, this is so different. Like such a different vibe.
But it's real, man.
It
You know,
is.
you know what? Look, it could be that there's nothing wrong with doing it because in the past we were just ignorant. We didn't have social media telling us every time something bad happened all around us and around the world.
Yeah, I'm
Now,
sure. I'm sure there were people freaking out when people would knock on doors and stuff. But you do hear about that a lot of, you know, someone's knocking on a door and someone steps out with a shotgun ready to kill someone. It's like, yo,
Death. Yeah.
it's crazy.
I mean, I feel bad for like, you know what happened to me the other day? Yesterday or day before yesterday, someone broke into my car.
Get out of here.
But that's like normal that
Yeah.
people go into cars. I left my car door open. They didn't break into it.
Okay.
I left
But
it
they
open like an ass.
stole. Yeah.
And they go like ninjas. You don't even see them in the camera. They just like go through the back door and they're like in all black well, only thing we see in the ring is the middle console light turn on when they opened it. And when I get to my car door, everything's out of it. And luckily I never have anything of value in my car really. So I'm not worried about it, but on my neighborhood group.
Just the fact that the people are roaming around there
Well,
is
yeah,
fucked up.
but this is the part
Yeah.
too that I feel bad because I know those are usually kids. Because the last time that happened, I caught them on camera, and it was a group of kids. Like there's like a ring of kids that they get dropped off in neighborhoods, and they go and do that, right? And then I remember a neighbor of mine was like, well, in the last place that I lived at, they were like, oh man, I'm gonna stay out there with my shotgun and catch one of these motherfuckers. And I'm like, bro, they're kids. Like you're gonna kill this kid or shoot a kid for stealing what? Your pair of sunglasses you left in your car? Like lock your door. They're not even breaking into the car. It's our fault. And I felt the same way up this time. Like I told my neighbors just to tell them, and they were like, "Oh man, we gotta be on standby. Like get ready, get ready for whatever." And it's like, nah, it's not that serious, man. It's not that serious.
They're going to war.
Yeah.
So wait,
Like,
did anything get taken? Like I'm sure stuff got taken, but anything?
I think the only thing that they took was my recently prescribed glasses. That now, because I'm going blind, so I'm like, damn, they took my only glasses that I'm actually using now.
That sucks.
They didn't even take my sunglasses. They were actually expensive.
Yo, I was just telling my wife yesterday, I got to go to the eye doctor, bro. Because like this stuff that is fuzzy. You know how maybe you guys experience this, but like, I guess when you're starting to lose your eyesight, you like overdo it as far as trying to force to almost tell yourself, nah, it's just fuzzy. Nah, just like wipe your eyes and shit so you could see better.
Right.
Bro, it's not working.
No, I'm going blind. I like right now looking at the screen. I'm like, it's just crazy. Like
So
I gotta
you're
like really like
farsighted?
both.
Oh shit, you fucked up.
I can't even do LASIK because of that because I have both.
So what? You got like bifocal joints?
No man, bifocals. Is it? Is that what? No, they're called
don't know.
transitions. Transitions.
But that's from the sun to no sun.
No, transitions are where it's the one prescription on one.
When you
and the other prescription down. So
when
like
you look down or whatever.
Yeah, and then
So it's
the middle
bifocals,
is for screens, which is weird.
I tried it.
bifocals,
That gave me a headache. I couldn't.
I don't like I still don't wear my glasses the way I'm supposed to, but I do notice that when I do a lot of computer work, it's very helpful.
Yeah.
And just even going to the kid's school and signing some paperwork, I'm like, oh my God, I can't see what this is.
Yeah, I can't read up close.
Like I have to be
Can't see it.
and I have to like
Up close, I'm good. It's from like 5 feet away, I'm starting to have issues.
Yeah, it's opposite of me. Up close, I can't read anything.
Shit.
Yeah, bro, it's real. It's real in the field.
Get
But I saw some text. They said that some tech. It's not tech. It's medical.
Oh, the eye drops.
The eye drop shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's that? Tell me more.
It's like to replace readers or at least,
Corrective vision. Yeah. But I'm
contact.
sure it won't work on someone like me with both issues. I'm sure it's like
What?
the LASIK thing where it could only be for one situation.
Yo, that's ill. I didn't know about that.
I'm sure soon they could replace your eyeball.
Don't sleep. That shit's
It's coming. All right, I gotta go.
The minute you start talking about replacing eyeballs, I gotta go. This shit ain't no fatherhood shit.
All right, y'all. Catch y'all later.